Welcome to SRB TV.
Oh my god! Come on now! Yeah!
We are here.
Hello everyone, welcome to our episode of SRB TV. I am Kristen.
What the hell is that all about? I'm Christopher.
Ooh yeah, no. On today's episode, we're taking a look at the Book of Boba Fett finale with Season 1, Episode 7, Chapter 7.
In the name of honor.
Is Zuko going to show up in this episode? So, previously, on not the Book of Boba Fett,
These 2 episodes, yeah.
a 2-part Mandalorian special.
If you think about it, that's what it was. It's a 2-part Mandalorian special in a 7-episode show of Boba Fett. So technically we got 5 episodes of Boba Fett.
So basically, which side do you want to handle? You know what? We'll do it like we did last night. I'll tackle the Jedi stuff. Yeah, Jedi stuff. Basically, Dan went to go see Grogu. Ahsoka's like, are you sure you want to do that? Mm-hmm. And then just dropped out the gift with Ahsoka. It turns out it's a little Grogu-sized chainmail. Mm-hmm. And now Grogu has to decide between walking the path of the Jedi or walking the path of basically a Mandalorian. Mm-hmm. At the same time, we also got a brief hint at his past as well.
Yeah.
The other half.
Oh, the other half we got was mainly, God damn it.
Cobb.
Yes. The other half is we got this return of Cobb, where the Spice Runners are now coming through his town, the new town of Freetown, Mando needs his help, pretty much him and more of his people's help, because Boba Fett pretty much needs more ground troops in a way, kind of, to more foot soldiers, say, and he's the only one that he really knows of, but they don't want their stuff to be, they don't want to get involved, let's put it that way.
And not a minute after Mando leaves,
that's when we get the infamous bounty hunter from the animated series, Cad Bane, showing up, working for the Syndicate, hired by the Syndicate and working for them, and it looks like he shoots Cobb down. He shoots him down and warns everybody about the Syndicate.
Then on top of all that, the Pike Syndicate even goes so far as blowing up Jeffrey Beal's club.
Yeah, the bar and stuff like that. Yeah. Blowing it up pretty much. The Pikes are now starting to make their move. And now pretty much this episode, that was the penultimate episode, so now we're diving into the finale episode. So now it's about to all go down to see what Boba Fett's going to do to make his move onto the Pikes, or how it's going to go down. So, let's do this. Let's get this going for the Book of Boba Fett, the season finale. Yes, we're saying it the season finale because I still believe there's more. Who knows?
It's called Mandalorian Season 3.
Season 1, Episode 7. So, here we go.
In the long run, it is better for us as well. Mos Espa can become a prosperous city under our protection. Spice is killing our people. Let Marshal Vant and the people of Mos Belka and
Freetown is its name now.
Freetown.
let the people of Freetown know.
Let's go Freetown.
Vant himself when he arrives here with the...
And hide in your fortress, go ahead. We're staying. The people who live here need our protection.
Yeah. It's the last place they would expect them to be. Is with the people.
Yeah.
We'll stay.
You won't have to worry about Freetown.
Did you convince the Marshal to remain neutral?
Yes.
I want this over as soon as possible. Does Fett have...
And that's the motherfucker he originally made a deal with, too.
Yeah.
He used to live among a Tusken Raider tribe in the desert.
They no longer exist.
Are you sure?
Yes. We destroyed them ourselves.
Yeah.
So was them.
Does Fett know that?
Does Fett know
He
that?
has no idea.
Oh.
He thinks they were killed by Nikto speedbikers. We left evidence behind.
It wasn't
to
the
encourage
Justice
such a
Lords.
conclusion.
Holy
He
shit.
meted out his revenge on them.
So that's fucks. Hey, look, an X-wing. That was an X-wing.
Okay.
It's an X-wing. What's an X-wing doing here? It's if you ask me.
Grogu pops up.
Yeah.
Grogu pops up.
Made his choice.
Oh, look who it is! Aw, did they teach you how to fly an X-wing already?
Yeah, where the fuck is Luke? He made his choice.
He made his choice.
Grogu? Whoa, that's a terrible name. Sorry about that, pal. Why am I calling you that?
Literally the entire fandom.
Yeah, right.
You look fancy.
He showed him wearing the chainmail.
Oh, what
The
happened to
truce we
Kyle?
negotiated with the other families of Mos Espa will ensure that they will remain neutral and allow us
They said they think they're still gonna arrive, but without Cobb.
soldiers.
You know? Because you saw the bartender like, okay, yeah, we gotta go.
I mean, it's true what you said about Bane. Oh, sorry, Cad. Boba Fett can easily buy him off.
What do you propose then?
I will only negotiate with the head of the Pike Syndicate.
You mean the one that massacred your Tuscan family?
Right there.
And blamed it on a speed bike gang.
Ooh.
You're emotional.
I can take him.
You're
We
emotional.
need to adjust.
Yeah,
You'll have your moment.
you'll have your time. That's what Cad was trying to do. He's trying to mess with his emotions. Yeah, see? He was trying to get to his
Your
emotions.
client. Negotiations are terminated.
Yeah, thank God he saved Fennec's life because she just became
Yeah.
the angel on his shoulder. Like, hold.
Cad was trying to use that against him. The emotion.
That was an impressive
Punch him.
display of restraint. Exemplary stratagem. If I may be so
Somebody shut him up! Yep. They got to the other gangs.
They give in to your games. Oh, this should be fun. Come on, dude.
Yep.
They got to the other
They
game.
got to all the other gangs pretty much. They paid them off pretty much. They paid them a large amount.
Oh, damn.
Mos Eisley? Yes, now
You know that? Speaking of that, yeah.
survey office.
You just want to roll your eyes every time he speaks.
That's why I like how he stated going. He's like, maybe we should make a deal for him. You know, because like this guy's annoyed as fuck.
Come on.
Opposition!
Keep your head down.
She's coming.
Yeah, keep your head down. I'm here. What? It's like, what are you guys running? Oh,
Oh,
God.
God. Oh, fuck. I hope that guy's alright.
Told you, keep your head down. God, thank you.
Thank you.
Manners. I like it.
Manners. I like it.
She's trying to help each.
People are counting on me.
Guns blazing it is.
Okay then.
Oh, wait.
We'll both die in the name of honor.
There you go.
You sure you want to stay?
This is the way.
This is the way.
Yeah! This is the way.
If I may offer an alternative.
Oh, motherfucker.
We just had a good fucking moment here. Seriously.
If you would feel confident empowering me to negotiate on your behalf.
Everybody, is he gonna die in this episode? Say aye. Aye.
Off-world.
Very good.
Oh god, it's like saying another word.
His words.
His words, nothing. There you go.
There, yeah.
He was a distraction. Oh yeah!
Oh.
Yes! It was awesome. Yeah.
Man, Robert really knows how to do those. Like,
Ooh, look at that!
nice. Like 50 versus 5.
He knows how to do it. He does it well. That standoff. He knows how
Oh
to-
yeah.
The whistling, yeah, what was it, the whistling?
I don't ask.
Thank you for the armor. There, right there.
There he goes. Reinforcements.
They've arrived. Yep.
Yeah.
There they are.
Freetown.
Freetown. Boom.
They made it personal.
Cause Cobb, yeah, cause of Cobb.
This area is coming from.
We're here to sabotage some city rats.
Save it for the pikes.
Save it for the pikes. And there he is. He dragged his ass. He dragged it. Oh!
Oh shit!
We got real problems.
We got a real problem.
Shit.
Oh, they have the shields too. They're giant versions of the one from the prequels.
The dark saber.
God damn it! It's even lightsaber proof.
Can't get through.
Great.
These will destroy the whole city. Our energy weapons can't get through, and our kinetic weapons have too much velocity.
Dude,
fucking love that shot.
Why?
That's full on Rodriguez. That's full on Rodriguez.
Just shoot the motherfucker. I'm sorry.
That's just full on Rodriguez.
I'm just seeing logic in this moment. It was cool, but
Turn around! What? Turn around! Can't hear you!
turn around!
Turn around!
Reverse, reverse!
She's screaming. I like it.
I love how they have her involved for some reason.
Like, I have a surprise for you. It's like, not now! It's like, do you not know what's going on in the city right now? What?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh! Hey, little guy. Sure. Aww.
He doesn't know though that he has got some Jedi training.
Yeah.
The Rancor. Like I said, last bit of backup he had left. His pet Rancor.
And remember what he said? He wanted to walk into the city with the Rancor while riding him.
Well, certainly gotta ride him now.
And let the Rancor finish it off.
I got it!
Do it. Ah! Do it.
Now, that's one down. So Boba's paying for all the repairs to the town, right?
If you think about it, not even that. If you think about it.
Okay.
He's hungry. Oh shit, here we go.
Cad Bane. Oh.
No.
Oh, the staff, that's right!
Here's the last thing that he was just most recently taught. Oh, this is the death of Cad Bane.
I knew you were a killer.
The death of Cad Bane!
Oh, fuck the Rancor.
The Rancor's on the loose!
He has a... Shit.
No, we need Boba.
Stop firing! Whoa!
It's scared. That's what it is. That's what it's like. You're scaring it. Stop.
Ah! Oh! That's gonna hurt him more. Oh! Death by Rancor was not what I had on my potential deaths list.
Don't worry, kid. Your old man's crafty.
Ow!
Spoke too soon.
Yeah, that screaming moment.
Screaming louder.
Next to him. It's like, I'm getting this.
I'm
Skyling with him.
Zero tolerance. He asked you to back off. You didn't back off.
He asked all you guys polite.
Oh! Oh!
The mayor.
He asked you nicely.
Yeah.
He asked you, stay out of this. If you're not gonna help me, stay out of this. This is Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Fennec. We were wondering in the sector, where the fuck's Fennec? Damn! Fennec don't play that!
No, remember he promised Chris.
Those are my only two choices.
When you run the town.
Remember, he wanted to walk down the street to have respect.
Thank you.
Now he's getting respect. That's all he wanted.
I'm not suited for this.
Oh, the button she told him to press.
Oh, Grogu likes it. That's what it is.
No!
Cobb!
Oh, it's the monitor! It's the monitor from the episode!
Oh shit. What are they gonna motto?
Cops alive! Yeah! So that was the Book of Boba Fett's finale, and yeah, really good. I mean, Robert Rodriguez directed one of my favorite episodes from season 2 of Mandalorian, so of course I'm probably gonna enjoy this episode. Yeah, everybody coming together, wrapping things up, and like, yeah, Boba Fett runs Mos Espa now.
Yeah.
He officially is the head of the. WD puns aside, he's officially the head of the table.
Yeah, he's back. He's wanted what he said in the beginning, and that is he wanted to be able to walk down these streets and have respect. And that's what he got. By the end of it, that's what he got. He got respect from the people because it's like what he did to help the people. You know, I think that's what it was. You know?
And there's a lot of great stuff between the freaking mayor's assistant still being dumb to Cad Bane's moments, which was really cool. Did you look up, like I said, his voice sounded familiar.
He's done a bunch of other stuff. Nothing too serious. Did I say he's just? I mean, besides the animated stuff,
that's okay.
He's done Kingdom Hearts: Melody of Memory, where he played Yensid, Ansem the Wise, pretty much in that one.
Oh yeah, because the original Ansem the Wise passed. The voice.
He's the one who voices him.
Yeah.
But he's done a lot of he's done Crash.
You want to hear something hilarious? You know who originally voiced Ansem the Wise? Oh, you love this. Dooku. Then I love it. They replaced a Star Wars guy with a Star Wars guy. That's pretty funny.
He's the one who voices.
Oh, Zoo. Oh, in the 2018 God of War.
Yeah.
Interesting. They couldn't get the same guy. Anyways, I thought he was really cool. I love how his story with Boba Fett went full circle as well, with even a reference to when they first encountered each other when he was still a kid during Rebels.
Yeah.
Yes, during Rebels.
Yeah, because there was episodes where we see him. He's trying to learn. He wants so much revenge, and it's like he joins different people, different gangs, and one of them he does join with is Cad Bane. Maybe still alive because they hinted. It looks like you see as you're watching his body, it's like you hear like the beeping noise on him, like a flashing light. So I don't know if that means anything.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
We'll see. Because
if anything, his death serves as, like I said, it serves as a reminder to people to not come here looking for trouble, not to come to Mos Espa looking for trouble.
That too.
You know, that serves as a reminder, and it's also a way to finally seal off that bounty hunter side of him. Because honestly, Cad Bane was like one of the last pieces of that life of his.
Yeah.
Prior was Cad Bane, because like you just said, he previously taught him stuff during the events of Star Wars Rebels. So him killing him was like just full circle. That's it. You know, and he's not gonna do it again. I mean, if anything, we'll get to this over on season review, but I think definitely this finishes for now. As far as we know right now, this definitely caps off Boba Fett's story.
For now.
I can say that's why I put for now.
For now, because that's why I said that's why we call this a season finale. Only because just the way they tease the end of it, it's like, okay, so that means they got more plans.
Yeah, this had a lot. Honestly, this finale was great. It had a lot of fun moments, had a lot of great action moments, some great stuff with Grogu, some great stuff with both Mandalorians as well. They both did amazing jobs here.
And not even that, it's like you see why Rodriguez was brought into this, because if you watch a lot of his films and those films that have the showdowns and stuff like that, where it's like 1 versus 50 or 2 against 100, it's like he knows how to set up those scenes perfectly, and he does a great job, because those moments when they were like back to back and they're shooting, it's like it was just awesome. It's like they're just down on their knees, and then of course more help comes and all of that. And you see why Rodriguez
rip the 2 pig guards. That sucks.
They made it up to this point. I was gonna laugh if they showed up like limping. I was like, still here. I was like, you know what? Okay.
But yeah, really good. It's a good finale. And it doesn't really set up season 3 Mandalorian, but you kind of see the direction they are going. But
where they're going with it and stuff like that.
Because let's be honest, when we get into season 2 potential thoughts, we're definitely gonna have to leak in some season 3 Mandalorian potential thoughts.
Well, not even that. Just now with the whole. Because now, we'll get to that point later in pretty much predictions, but this season finale episode, though, was a good one. I enjoyed it. Okay. I loved it. It was fun. It was definitely an exciting watch. Honestly, in my opinion, I don't think Cad Bane is dead fully yet. Only, it's like, it feels like they want to use more of him. Who knows? Because he has encountered others within the Rebels, stuff like that in future other shows, he's encountered them at some point. Just for a brief time, but he has. But, no, enjoyed it. It was fun. It was really good. They did a good job. Now, was it the season overall?
Okay, so the season itself overall is not bad. I think it's good. There's it was a great way. It was a great way of finishing up Boba Fett's for now. I keep saying that. For now, wraps up Boba Fett's story about where he is now at this point. Because it finishes answering the question: where's Boba Fett? If he did survive, if we're still using the original extended universe reasons of how he survived, is he still alive? In this case, they're going, yes. As of right now, he's alive, and that's what this did. It also showed how much he grew post the original trilogy, and it definitely helped the fact that they made him more human, unlike what he was prior.
That's why I like the scene that you have with Cad Bane, where even Cad Bane's like, you're a killer, you're built to be a killer and stuff like that. That's why when he got up and it's like, there you are, there's the killer, and it's just like, it's the type of thing. That's where he thought going, what's your end game, with this place, or like, what's your overall goal? As if it's like he has a bigger picture, as if he's got other plans for this place, and it's just like, no, I want to protect this place.
Because I feel like it did a great way of fulfilling his bits of story that were left for him to finally come full circle with his bounty hunting past.
Yeah,
I think Cad Bane literally getting murdered in this was the cherry on top for that, but I thought it was good. There was good action. There was good story moments. There was a lot of fucking story moments early on and stuff like that. I thought the casting was really good.
Yeah.
Visual effects were pretty good. I've heard differently from some people, but from what we saw, Luke Skywalker, the
much more improved.
And I enjoyed it. It was really good. Yes, obviously you're gonna know this. The biggest criticism, and I agree with them, is that
it didn't really feel
on the Boba Fett side of things. This was a 5-episode season.
Yeah, because like 2 of those episodes was just Mandalorian episodes part 1 and part 2. That's what it was.
I was watching Blind Way's reaction to episode 6, and they must have like Favreau must have looked at Filoni and going, "Oh, got this idea for these episodes of Mandalorian. Cool, you doing this? No, we're gonna do them now. We're gonna do them now. We're gonna do them now in Book of Boba Fett." And they also brought up a good point. On the side, he brought up a good point too. Is Bram Stoker? I didn't know about this, but Bram Stoker's Dracula. There are specific chapters in, because it's a really good book where specific chapters are focused on different characters.
Yeah.
So in this case, of course, Din Djarin is going to be involved again because.
But at the same time, it's like we need a really good explanation of where he's been or how he's ended up here since we last saw him.
Now, for me, I agree with that, but at the same time, this is called the Book of Boba Fett, not the Book of Mandalorians. Because that doesn't roll off the tongue like Book of Boba Fett does.
It's hard. It's one of those things where it's like just as you're getting on the groove, you're like, okay, cool, and then you see, okay, Return of the Mandalorian. Oh, it's gonna be even greater, But then it's like, okay, when we can get Boba Fett back,
the problem I have is. If we talk about favorite episodes, I'm easily going to tell you it's the 2 episodes with Din Djarin in them. That sucks, because this entire season was good, but my favorite parts were the parts where he wasn't in it 99.9% of the time. Mm-hmm. It just rubs me the wrong way on that front.
I have to admit, though, the favorite episode for Boba Fett episode overall, I think it was episode 4. It was the 4th episode before we got to Mandalorian, because I think that's when we finally everything came full circle for him, and the way how they set everything up.
Yeah.
I think it had to been one of my favorite episodes how they set it up.
Yeah, I think overall, it was a bit slow paced at first, but then once it got into that was the funny part too. Is like it very flashback heavy early on, the first half of the season is very flashback
which is weird because
heavy.
the first 4 episodes it's flat, but then right after that, the last 3 episodes, no flashbacks. It was more of just okay, now we're trying to wrap up the story.
We caught you up, that's why I said this was a way of them explaining what happened both after and where he is now. That's what this show's purpose was, and it fulfilled those duties.
Now we're all caught up. Now we gotta see where Mandalorian's been at and how he's gonna help, get involved, and how Boba's gonna get through all of this.
We're bitching and moaning about flashbacks, and considering the next Star Wars show we have to react to, we're in flashback central.
But like I said though, this season, I can see where it could be mixed. Honestly, it could be. I see where it could be mixed for a lot of people because it's like people wanted a full-fledged, hey, Boba Fett episode, and even pretty much if you have the Mandalorian involved, it's like you have him involved in certain little bits here and there. It's like, okay, he's returned. Okay, cool. Not full episode dedicated to the Mandalorian. It's like you could, if you wanted to do something like that, you could have made the season a little bit longer so you could still have those extra episodes for Boba, specified.
Yeah, but I think overall it was a good show. A good season. I did enjoy Boba Fett's story throughout. I thought the acting, of course, was good. Visual effects were better than I was expecting them to be. Though I've heard, I heard otherwise. And like I said, the only real criticism I have is they stuck 2 episodes of The Mandalorian in this show.
That's what they did.
That's my only criticism. And even then, I still thought those episodes were good. Mm-hmm. Because it was focusing on our favorite Mandalorian, one of our new favorite Mandalorians. And I'm all for it. That's all I got on season 1 overall. Okay, so how do you want to do this? Do you want to talk about season 2 potential, or where do you see Boba Fett coming up next? Because we have talked about they do want to do like a Defenders kind of crossover event.
We're skipping on the whole character development part, only because it's just mainly focused on Boba Fett.
Boba Fett got his...
And honestly, just to make it really quick character development type of situation, fantastic how they built his character. It was great how they showed where his character came from and what he had to go through. It wasn't just a simple, hey, I came out of the Sarlacc pit and that's it. No, there was a lot more he had to go through personally and psychologically. And it just to get him where he's at now and why he wants to do what he wants to do.
Fennec was pretty much just with him to the end, blood bros to the end, Han and Chewie. Din pretty much was just trying to find his goal. He found his goal. Grogu realized he's not meant to be a Jedi Knight. He's meant to be a kid, basically. Oh, he's 50 years old, but he's meant to follow in his father's footsteps, And he realized that too.
I still think I think right now he made one part of a decision, but I think give it time. I think he wants to be part of the other decision.
We'll talk when we get into talks about season 3 Mandalorian. But so where do you? Like I said, season 2 thoughts, or where do you see them going with Boba Fett going forward?
I think Boba Fett right now, because it's like because season 2 or possible it's going to lead into like other shows. And stuff
Okay,
like that.
so you can focus on season 2 thoughts. I'll focus mainly on.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, so I see, like I said, Boba Fett will definitely be in whenever they do that big Defenders Star Wars crossover event thing.
Whatever they have.
Whenever they plan to do that, I think he'll definitely be involved in that. To what extent after that, I'm not sure. I think he'll still show up in The Mandalorian. I don't think I haven't heard if like Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have a full on
set plan of what the other shows.
Yeah, but for mainly for Mandalorian. So as of right now, I can see him still showing up once on Blue Moon in future seasons of Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I don't know after that. I honestly do not. But you can tell us about potential season 2.
Well, season 2, like you said, we don't know where it may go. Only because it depends on where Filoni and Favreau have planned. Only because of like the other shows, because you do have future. But this is now we're on the part of the season 2 / future Star Wars at this point, and that's just where are they going? Who's going to cross over? How are they going to cross over? Is this going to be set? Is season 2 going to set up for something else in another show or another event they're trying to push to get push on? We got Cobb Vanth pretty much who's being healed and is going to be modded. How is he going to be involved now within the universe?
He's going to have a really cool shoulder.
Yeah, to be honest, he's got to have a really cool shoulder, but it's one of those things where it's like, will he fit in? Are they setting up for Cobb to kind of take over maybe in the second season or something, or is they're setting his character up to help others in other shows or something like that, where it's like he sees potential like what he can do or what more he can do. You still have besides. I'm ignoring Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan's its own set story right now, but
plus it's a prequel.
It's a prequel. It's still considered a prequel to all of this that has gone down. But what are the plans with Ahsoka? With that show, how are we planning on that? How people are going to get involved with that? Especially when she's already appeared here, and it's like it's kind of teased as if, like we said in the last episode, where. Will we see Grogu and Ahsoka, but this time where it's like Ahsoka's now, and Grogu wants Ahsoka.
Based on the casting they've done so far for the Ahsoka series, I feel like that's going to be a very heavily Rebels focused.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Rebels Return. Like, okay, I guess we can get a little bit into that. I honestly, I don't see Mando showing up there.
No.
I don't see maybe Grogu, maybe Luke.
That's why I said I see more of one of those two, only because. For Grogu, it's like you said, maybe he did choose both, but it's like he had to choose one in that moment, where it's like come back to this later.
Yeah, I can see a lot of characters showing up from Rebels on Ahsoka. The ones that are still living, I haven't watched the show, so I don't know every day. I know they've casted one person from Rebels returning. I think it was a Sabine.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so
because we have like I said, we have. Was it Ahsoka? We still have the Andor that one show that they just
he's on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, so his show is right on the cover. I don't know. That's the one where I don't know if I really want to watch that one because I didn't really watch Rogue One and.
Yeah, but
anyways, so
we have that. We have that pretty much. I'm trying to look at other stuff besides it was Ahsoka. That's 200 years before all that. That's the Acolyte. The Lando series.
They haven't confirmed if that's a prequel show starring Donald Glover or continuing Lando's story from.
We also have, which is still like not active right now, but it's still there, which is Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah, that kind of got shelved after the Gina Carano stuff.
Yeah, so that one's still sitting there, but that's about it so far for TV shows. But it's like you kind of wonder where the things are going to go in the other shows.
So. Big if, but if they do go forward with a season 2 of Book of Boba Fett, I don't see where they can really go.
Because they tease something with Cobb, so it's like, what are they planning to do with Cobb for the second season? That's the question, because it's like, Boba Fett got what he wanted, and that is, he wanted respect from the people, and that's what he finally got. So unless a new threat comes to the planet,
maybe the Pikes and the kid. That was a small
maybe that was just one part of that family, or just one part of them, or maybe somehow the Jawas get involved a little bit more than they should have, or more family shows up that they're like, yeah, no, we're doing what we're doing.
I could see more people from Boba's past. Like we saw Cad Bane here.
Yeah.
Could we see more people from Boba's past during his time as a bounty hunter show up, causing trouble?
Yeah, you don't know. It's like, what else?
What about oh my God, Katie Sackhoff's character, Bo-Katan?
Mm-hmm.
Will she show up?
Well, not even that too. Not even that. Will we have how much of a time jump will we have from this point? Will it pick up right where the last stuff left off, or are we getting?
I feel like probably like a year or so later. I'll give it.
I'd say about maybe a year or two. Who knows? Because we don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going to happen.
I can see Bo-Katan showing up asking for his help. Though we already know she's not. Her and her buddies are not fans of him.
Yeah, they're not fans of him, and he's not fans of pretty much what happened.
Maybe based on what Din probably told me at one point, they probably have a bit more faith in him to help them out with something. How much he has changed. We'll have to see on that. That's could be another factor
we don't
into
know.
it.
We don't know when we go on. I honestly, right now, the only thing I can think of is just another, maybe either another part of the Pike family. It's almost like the Jabba family, where another part of the Pike family comes in and tries to come at him again, but this time a different, unique take.
And we don't know a lot about Fennec Shen's backstory. We could get a focus on that as well.
But I still have to watch the Bad Batch because they said there's a lot more of her backstory in there than anywhere else.
We can get
I still have to watch that myself.
We could get somebody from that show to show up. Whoever's probably still alive after that.
Again, I still have to watch it.
I know, I'm not going to say anything because I haven't seen it either. But there can be somebody from her past from there shows up. That'd be an interesting factor you can put into a second season as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be it. I mean, interesting way of doing a Boba Fett focused series, but I would say I still enjoyed myself overall.
Yeah, same here.
So other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Star Wars original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
What did you guys think of this season overall? Did you guys enjoy it? Are you guys kind of mixed with it just because of the episodes that involve the Mandalorian full on, and then just didn't feel like it feels like they lost track of oh wait, weren't we focused on Boba Fett overall? You guys enjoyed? Did you have any favorite episodes and stuff like that standing out this, whether it's the Mandalorian episodes or even the solo Boba Fett ones that we're calling out on? Any one of those that really stand out for you the most? Did you guys have any thoughts and predictions for what could be in the second season of Boba Fett? Or what plans they may have for Cobb Vanth? Are they just setting, even if they won't have a second season, are they planning to have him in another show to show up or something like that, to join another group or another band of heroes or whoever at this point? I mean, who knows? But let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of our reaction to not only this season finale, but also this series itself. Thank you for tagging along with us the whole way through. Again, sorry for the long delay at a certain point, but we're trying to get back on the right path right now of getting back to doing shows, stuff like that. It may take a while, but we'll get there. We'll get there at some point. But thank you for following along. Put down what you thought of our reactions to all of this so far. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRB TV, dealing with Star Wars,
the Star Wars universe,
we will be going back to past because we love going back to fill out a bunch of Filoni-shaped gaps. As we're going to check out why are you saying it like that?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes. And of course, like he said, you can check out our reactions to all the previous episodes of the season of Boba Fett, as well as all the other episodes of... we didn't even talk about Mandalorian Season 3, but we already know what his goal is, and it's going to be interesting to go on there. But you can check all that. You can check all that right here on the channel. Also, stay tuned for other shows coming this summer. We have a very packed schedule of shows coming this summer, ranging from Young Justice, the 93 stuff, to Stranger Things, to whenever the next season of Harley Quinn debuts.
The Umbrella Academy, which we finally get back to.
And the Umbrella Academy, which finally did Season 3 official trailer.
We'll get to soon.
Yes. But thank you all for watching once again. But until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Rancor-filled episode of SRB TV.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.